Good evening, traders. Thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor, and we're going to take a look at a bunch of charts here. But first, if you're not already a member, go ahead and visit the home page and start your 100% free 7-day trial today. All you need to do is enter in your name and your email address, and you're going to get instant access today. Absolutely no payment information is required at all. Once you enter in your name and email address, you're going to get instant access to the daily live broadcasts with audio HD video feed as well. You're also going to have the opportunity to get the member videos and the exclusive watch lists that help you prepare for the market day ahead. You're also going to be able to take part in the profitable trade alerts, which not only allow you the opportunity to make money in the market, but we teach you the ins and outs of every single trade that we place so that you're becoming a better trader on your own. It's a great opportunity, and we'd love to have you. All right, so let's get into these charts here. First, I'm going to cover the S&P 500. The S&P 500, definitely a bullish break today. We're out of this flag here, and you can call it a bull flag here. This is the trend. We're trending up here, and then we're consolidating lower here. And it looks to me like a break out of this little downtrend line. And I suspect at the very least, we will tag this 210 resistance up here. So we broke over this resistance at 206 as well as over this downtrend line right here. The next main resistance is about 210. That's also right around where the upper Bollinger Band is as well. If we break over 210, the next resistance is going to be right around 213. There's some resistance before that, but I'm talking about the main key levels here on the daily time frame. Now keep in mind, while I'm bullish on the S&P 500 right here, we still have a ton of resistance just overhead. Okay, so keep in mind 210, 213, some big levels just overhead, but it's looking like we can at least tag those levels. Next, I'm going to look at the semiconductors. Semiconductors, very bullish today. We broke over not only this downtrend line right here, okay, but we broke over this resistance here at about 55.42, okay. We did so with about 40 cents. So if we get another green candle close above 55.42, especially if we close the week above 55.42, we're going to head higher here on the semiconductors, and this is going to be a breakout. All right, so just be aware of that moving forward. Next thing I want to cover is GoPro here. GoPro, a nice bounce from the lows here. This is the long signal down here as we broke over that downtrend line with a nice bottoming formation. But today we gapped up to resistance, and we closed with a red candle below that resistance. Okay, buyers didn't really step in beyond the gap up to the open, so I suspect that we're going to come down here and fill this gap right around 930 is where that gap is, and there's going to be some support between $9 and 930. So if you're short, that would be the area where I would cover on those shorts personally. Next, I want to cover Bank of America. Bank of America broke out of this nice little flag right here. As you can see, we had a big bullish break over resistance right here with this nice bullish candle accompanied by some nice bullish volume as well. So we broke over, we held this level about 14.44, and we broke over this candle, and we did so on a nice volume increase. Okay, notice how the volume within this flag was decreasing. Okay, we had this nice bullish volume, a little bit lower volume, a little bit lower volume, a little bit lower volume while it was consolidating. Okay, that's what you want to see during consolidation patterns. If this volume was increasing as Bank of America was heading lower, then we would be concerned. But we held this level not even halfway through this candle right here, and then we saw a nice bullish increase in volume today. So definitely think that Bank of America can head higher. We've also got this uptrend line right here just below, and then that next resistance is going to be right around 1525 or so from the highs of these candles right there. Next, I want to cover BABA. So BABA, big bullish break here on BABA. We broke over this big key resistance right here. It's been resistance for not only these 7 or 8 candles right here, but over these candles over here. Okay, and we did so on heavy volume. See that heavy volume? It's well over. It's probably about 30-40% more than the average volume right there. So big bullish break, nice bullish candle, solid green on some big volume. You can't ask for a better setup here. BABA most likely headed higher. Another China name got a big bullish breakout over this 172 level right here. So that's going to be support. And I'm going to draw this other resistance right around the high of today is going to be that resistance. So right around 178 is going to be that resistance. 172 is support. And we've got this uptrend line that could guide us up as well. So 172 support, resistance 178, and then we've got that bigger resistance at about 182. Next, I want to cover Twitter. Now, Twitter had a nice hammer here off the low. So it tried to break below, but buyers stepped in, and this is a big level here, this 1390 level. It was the previous all-time lows over here, and then we just bounced, 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 and then we have this downtrend line over here. So look for this level to hold here. It's a nice bullish hammer candle. Most of that volume that came into the stock was at the lows here. So we saw some buyers there. Definitely think we can get a bounce here. We have a MACD bull cross right here. So we'll see if these lows break, then Twitter is going to be heading much, much lower to all-time lows. Next, I want to cover Tesla. So Tesla here, let me delete that. Tesla here, as long as we hold 215, and I think we will, we're going to head higher here on Tesla. As you can see, it was resistance here, 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 and here. So now that we broke over it, it's now support. So Tesla most likely headed higher. We've got support at 215, resistance at about 222. And I'm bullish here on Tesla, just as long as, or up until it hits that resistance up here at about 235 or so. Next, I want to cover Palo Alto Networks. We've got this downtrend line, this major downtrend line. We've got a few touches here, a few touches here, a few touches here, and that's just right overhead, right above us, right there. And then we also have this shorter term channel right here, starting from these highs to these highs, and we're right at it right now. And then we've got the lows over here. So definitely think that we might have some trouble breaking over both these downtrend lines. The shorter term one that we're right at right now, and then this longer term one that I pointed out earlier over here. Next, I want to cover PNRA. PNRA, pretty easy levels here. We've got the resistance at about 220 and support at 203. So it's trading in a box. We've got a few touches here, a few touches here, and then on the bottom side, a few touches on the bottom side as well. So trading in a box, a break over this resistance, 220, is going to send PNRA much higher. Next, I want to cover Qualcomm. We got long last week on this bullish break of this key resistance. As you can see, it was resistance since November of last year, 2015. We've got 5 or 6 touches here, touch here, touch here, touch here, and a rejection here, and then it finally broke over it right here. So we've got some volume coming into the stock, just ripping through resistance levels. Next real resistance level where you might see some profit taking is right around that 56.70 level from the gap over here. So I do think that this gap up here will likely fill right around 60, but it might see a little bit of a pause up here at 56.70 before doing so. All right, guys, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it as always. Again, if you're not already a member, start your 100% free 7-day trial today. All you need to do is enter in your name and your email address, and you're going to get instant access for free. No payment information is required to the live broadcasts, member videos, watch lists, daily webinars, where you can ask any questions you have about your positions, our positions, about charting in general. We're here to help you. You're also going to get the profitable trade alerts, which allow you to make money in the market while you're learning, if that's your objective. All right, guys, we'd love to have you. We'll see you over there.